Hi guys, this is Ratchetstraw, and we are playing Criminal Case, Whistle to Pass, Case 17, Electrical Hazard. Let's unlock Chapter 3. So apparently, Halsted got into a fight with one of the inventors, right? Such content is an outrage. I'm being assaulted by one of the inventors. Chief Inspector, what happened? There was an explosion. I was near the speaker stand in the park, and I must have inadvertently stepped on some kind of a device. A device, you say? Then we must examine it. Do you still have it, Chief Inspector? I was glad to have made it out of there alive, such content. I didn't think to keep it. But it is without doubt the work of an inventor. Then we must go to the speaker stand and expect to see it ourselves, Katia. Whoa. Alright, so you don't know which one was it, so... But you just kind of know that it's inventor who caused you this, so... Okay. Protest sign. Ooh. There's a trash can. There. This park is evidently a hotbed of violence between the looters and the inventors. Now the Chief Inspector got caught in the middle, but I can't see it here that caused the explosion. You think you might find it by searching this trash can, then I shan't get in the way. And I recognize this leather case. Charlie always carries his tools around in it. After the trouble he's caused, Charlie can hardly objectively inspect his property. I'll let you tackle that lock. And I agree we should fix that protest sign. The looters must have left it lying behind. It could be a useful clue, and we can't afford to doubt it if we want to solve this case, okay? Let's do leather case or more Charlie's case. Charlie, what are you hiding here? Oh, hey there. Katrina, what's the pattern with Susie's portrait doing at Charlie's toolbox? Charlie never mentioned he knew Susie. Were they intimately acquainted? But yeah, I don't like Charlie keeping secrets from us. He must provide a complete explanation. Whoa, Charlie, what are you hiding from me? Alright, now let's search this trash can. This must be it. Mechanical trap. Sweet mother of pearl, what is this good trash you put out the trash? Goodness, looks like it might explode again any minute. This must be what Chief Inspector stepped on. Hopefully Rose can neutralize this device before we hurt someone else. Oh, we're gonna say it to Rose, but any kind of device we send it to Charlie. But Charlie's a suspect now, so... But for any weapon, dynamite, or any explosive, that's where Rose comes, so... Alright, now this protest sign. Spark mistreats his workers, rally behind Arnold Nottingham. Whoa. There, this protest sign reads, Spark mistreats his workers, rally behind Arnold Nottingham. So the victim accused Spark of employee abuse, and he currently planned to take action. But yeah, Spark never mentioned having a personal conflict with the victim, but this gives him a motive for murder. Let's question him at once. Whoa. First, we're gonna talk to Charlie. What's this pendant about? Charlie, there's found this portrait in your toolbox. Why did you toss and you the victim's daughter? Well, I How about I explain this to you from the beginning, Katria? I met Susie last week at the brass campus and I took a shine to her. I was both surprised and learned it was mutual. Pretty girls don't usually give me a second glance, Katria. I invited Susie to the Adventure School for our first day, so we both pedaled there on our bone shakers. So you were the gentleman who gave Susie chocolates? But you didn't know that her Louis father was going to be at the exhibition too, and he saw you courting his daughter. Katrina, I swear I didn't see Mr. Nottingham there. I didn't even know who he was when we found him dead. If you don't understand, why didn't you tell us you had a rendezvous at the crime scene? I didn't realize you took such an interest in my personal life, Madeline. So long with your personal life when a murder is involved, Charles. Whoa. So that's what this chocolate box was all about. You were the lover. Alright, let's go talk to Stanley now. Mr. Spark, you failed to tell us that Aaron Nottingham protested your treatment of the workers in your factories. You found out about that, such Katia. Don't believe a word of it. Nottingham was just trying to slander my name. He was always on my case, but I never mistreat the people working on my precious exosuit. It would be like cutting off my right hand. Aaron Nottingham didn't see it that way, so he gave me an electric shock before he could have tarnished the reputation of your invention too. Electricity is a precious resource, such Katia. I do not squander it on slanderous protesters. And I can't waste any more of my time either. I must hop on my bone shaker and get back to work. We'll see about that. Who's going to be the killer? We gotta wait for this mechanical trap to finish. Solve it. And we are back. So let's check out this mechanical trap. Damn, before we get down to business, allow me to share some happy news. I received a letter from the zoo. Her handler says the king is happy and healthy. That's great, Rose. We know you care about animals of all sizes. But we are more concerned about someone out there setting traps for humans. What can you tell us about this device behind the speaker stand? The mechanism is simple. An explosion is triggered when someone steps on the jaws. There's no lasting damage, but the short-term effects can be traumatic. Well, she was very awesome. Did look distraught. But it is right. The trap was probably not intended for her, given what we found. It must have been meant to scare the lunatics. Well, I don't know who it was for, but I can tell you who built it. The trigger mechanism is similar to what Celine George uses in her automatons. Well, that's my thing. Celine has no love lost for the lunatics, but building a human trap is taking a step too far. Is that to question her again? Oh, come on! Well, this is a war now, so... Alright, let's go talk to Celine. Celine, you made it clear you don't like to do this, but setting a human trap for them? Such clear, you come after me for setting a trap, but you'll let the lunatics off easy for their protests? I'll deal with anyone who messes with the exhibition. These murders and sabotage have to be stopped. I haven't slept a wink since my chest plate was tampered with. I nearly ruined my eyesight making sure every last screw was in place by today. I even had to borrow Mr. Sparks' eye drops after using of my own. And yet you still made the effort to build this infernal machine. What is your true calling, Sully? Advancing science or punishing those who stand in your way? Someone has to take action. If you had better protected our inventions from vandals such as Katia, none of this would have happened. Don't try to redirect the blame, Celine. If you've taken justice into your own hands, such Katia will find out. He's number one suspect, she's number one suspect, what the hell? There, I thought the key to Aeronautic's murder was that he was a lunatic activist who may have sabotaged the inventions. But it turns out he directly threatened Stanley Sparks' reputation by accusing him of mistreating workers in his factories. To top it all off, Charlie had a secret rendezvous with the victim's daughter. Katrina, I could use a spot of FC just about now. You reckon they'd serve us at the brass campus? You won't drink a job, so you at the cafe had better serve us more clues first. Let's go back and crack this case at once. When we solve this case, then you can drink whatever you want. But don't get drunk, please. Alright, last crisis, let's go. Roasted turkey there, bow tie there, bell, cleaning bucket. Well, one way to hide a clue, so voltage box. Well, he probably needed that to charge his weapon, since Nottingham was killed with electric shock, so. I think I don't know engineer, but even I can tell that tools with voltage box written on it must be a power supply. Oh look, the opening of the box matches the back of the murder weapon. The killer must have used this device to charge it with electricity. We're a sample of those fibers stuck to the top of the voltage box. If you also want to search for that clay bucket, let's not delay. Okay? Let's first do the voltage box. Ah, you're kidding me. Right in the corner, wow. If you look at trace the series of the voltage box back to the killer Katia, let's send them to her, okay? Now let's do the bucket. Oh, a glow. Yeah, the glow you found in the bucket doesn't look like it's used for cleaning. It's a little dirty, but the material is fine. Smart thinking, those burn marks seem to figuratively suggest the killer could have worn this while shocking the victim with electricity. It's best to show this glow to be a past case. Okay? How long? Why am I not surprised? And we're just gonna wait for those two announced to finish. Still a bit. And we are back, so let's check out these fibers. I put it to you that Nottingham's police work is much as modern fashion. Modern fashion, you mean those fibers that you found on the killer's voltage box? Exactly, you see those fibers had the molecular structure of a recently invented semi-synthetic fabric, a breakthrough in the fashion industry. And the tradicity of the fibers makes it clear that they come from the killer's necktie. So if a killer wears a tie, then their fashion sense will be their downfall. Heh, okay. And let's now see this burned glove. Tell us, Viola, does this glove that you found belong to the killer? Behold, the evidence confirms that in addition to the burn marks you already noticed, I found traces of the same grease collected earlier from the murder weapon. So Katia was right, the killer wore the glove during the murder. Yes, and there's one more thing I can tell about the killer. For the cut and the size of the glove is discreetly tailored for the hands of a lady. So the killer is a woman. Well, she'll be wearing handcuffs on her wrist before long. Tie and she's a woman. Well, it doesn't have. Some women wear the tie, but it's just in some businesses, I think. But yeah, now we have all the evidence to bring out Nottingham's killer to justice. The women do wear a tie because it's just in some specific jobs they are wearing ties. So that's all I know. That's all I gotta say. Wow. Well, he didn't say anything of this, huh? Oh my gosh, you wear a tie, but you're not a woman. It's not Charlie, that's good. And Celine doesn't wear a tie. Oh my gosh, you were killed by your own daughter. What? And why? Well, I thought it was going to be one of the inventors because Nottingham was alluded to. And that would make some motivation for some kind of an inventor to kill him, so. Susan Nottingham, you're under arrest for the murder of your father, Arnold Nottingham. You can't be serious, Sergeant Katia. I'm heartbroken that father died. I believe you are. You wrote the telegram to the police because sealed by remorse. You never said it, but Sergeant Katia found it, with your eye drops on the paper. I don't see what my eye drops had to do with father's death. Dr. Jones assured me they were quite safe to use. Somewhere did it, you're simple-minded, Susie. Sergeant Katia has found the glow you wore when you burned your father with electricity. I'd never do such a thing to father. The evidence doesn't lie, Susie, but I'm curious. Did one of the inventors give you that electric contrivance, or did you steal it from them? I'm not a thief. I designed and built that electric gun myself. So that means you're an inventor. That is... Oh dear. I see it's too late to deny it now. Yes, it's true, I killed my father. But he was just like you. He didn't think I could be an inventor, and he wouldn't allow me to study, though I love tinkering with machines. How'd you manage to learn so much if your father was so against progress that he went around sabotaging inventions? What? My father wasn't a saboteur. He couldn't tamper with machinery he wanted to. He didn't know the first thing about mechanics. But I learned a lot listening to all the inventors in this cafe, and my father was none too wiser. Until today, when he saw me leaving the exhibition hall, we had an argument, and next thing I remember, he was lying on the floor dead, and my electric gun was in my hand, still warm and buzzing. I wanted to go to the police straight away. I only changed my mind because I didn't want my rendezvous with Charlie to cast suspicion on him. Such could the answer story for everything I've done. My father is dead, and I'll never be an inventor, and I'll never see Charlie again. Unintended or not, Susie has to look a bit at but you're under arrest. Susie Nottingham, it says here that your father crushed your dreams of becoming an inventor, so you invented an electric gun behind his back and killed him with it. It is true that I resented my father, but I never meant to hurt him. I don't know what came over me, Your Honor. That's interesting. Just yesterday I read about a fellow named Freud who says everyone's secretly wants to kill their father. He's a doctor, he says it's scientific. Well, thank you, Freud. If that is true, I'm glad I'll be retired still before more people get around to it. As for you, Susie, not to get a court sentences you to 7 years in prison, taking into account your lack of criminal intentions. Only 7 years, that's not much, so. My life is already over, Your Honor. I should never recover from the guilt. Yeah, I can't believe what happened, because suspicious investigation was bad enough, but now this with Susie? I finally pluck up the courage to ask a girl out, and she's arrested for murder after our first date. Maybe I should stay away from romance in the future. Chin up, Charlie. I'm sure the right girl is somewhere out there for you. If you say so, Maddie. I've started of it now. What do you say you and I walk over the brass compass and drink to a brighter tomorrow? Well, Charlie. You were killed by your own daughter, dude. And you had no idea how to sabotage the invention, so it's gotta be someone else of lunatics who's sabotaging the inventions. And is it going to be another invention sabotage? Well, we already got that. Celine's automaton was sabotaged, then Miss Gunwood's camera was sabotaged, and then Weston's jetpack was sabotaged, and who's left? Stanley. With his Iron Man suit, if that's what I'm going to say. Alright, we're gonna stop here. You got to playing Gears of Change number 5. So, thank you for watching. Don't you like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!